Now, the NAC is trying so much to stop Binuma war campaign for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If you're Schwarzenegger task, I'm not saying be. I'm not to stop USM Mugobia, but if you're Schwarzenegger, so on the you can never stop her. Because all of you there, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nimpa, Ubutum Noa catapult Ghana to the next level. Then somehow Kennedy, see the one Kasawa so. Over we have a Wutuma from Skaza one that is Kaza. But Mazana share video, no Obiso, then Sanka video.
Me pacha MP no, they pay him. Every politician is on payroll. So let me be honest to you. I am being paid and I'm doing my job. Just as NDC was paying me to insult people for them. Do you have a problem with that? I am honest and I don't care how you feel. NDC was paying me to insult people. So if NPP is paying me to communicate wisdom, you should appreciate it. Won't you? You have to appreciate it. You need to appreciate it. The difference is clear. I mean, because the difference is crystal clear. NDC was paying me to fight for John Mahama. NDC was paying me to fight people. NDC was paying me to insult people. So if NPP is paying me to communicate wisdom and national interest, you need to appreciate them. I think that is enough reason for you to vote for them. Don't you think so? And if your mother have any iota of my intelligence, probably they will pay her to do communication. Because they don't pay stupid people to go and talk. They don't pay stupid people to go and talk. If your mother has any intelligence or communication skills, I'm sure your mother will be paid to talk for a political party or an individual. Communication is a skill, is a talent we acquire from school. What you say? It's a skill. So maybe some of you that always ask, what do I do for a living? I just told you. I work for politicians. I work with both NDC and NPP. I work with NDC and NPP. I work with both of them. And I'm saying it again. NDC pays me to go and insult people. That's what they do. And I realize it's not helping the country. That's what they do. NDC pays me to insult people. And it's not helping the country. Bleeding is allowed. Bleeding is allowed. Bleeding is allowed. Do you want to hear it again? I say NDC pay me to insult people. NPP pay me with my life. And so as a human being, I made a choice. As a human being, I made a choice. And I chose to do the right thing, not to fight foolish people. Fight for foolish people who does not appreciate you. Don't bring your foolishness. This is the last place. When you are brave, if you're a political foot soldier, this is your last place. This is your last place. I'm a fierce nigga. I'm a bitch. I'm communicating wisdom and you will listen. And you will listen with both ears. As I be, don't block anybody. Mute them. They have to listen. They have to listen that the best thing that happens in this country is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. They will listen. You will listen. You will listen with both ears. Yes, because the country is moving forward. Digitalization over guinea fowl. We will choose digitalization. We will choose digitalization. We will choose the fact that obi jimia yetimi CCTV camera. I'm a police coach, you know. We will choose that over our missing guinea fowls. We will choose that. We will choose that over bus branding. We will choose that. I am telling you the gospel truth. We will choose Ghana card at best anytime. Because if we give Ghana card at birth, 18 years from now, yenya court court say electoral petition that will be a because will be only idea won't call no akotoaba. Meti Ghana, meti America, omo nkotoaba ma me nye menim say obi amadi aya wo kejeti ase me kotubi because me ni ID. This is what we are choosing. We're choosing free education. Free SHS in T and then open house girl cry nebi. We will choose that. Over bus banding. We will choose that over taking women to Brazil. We will choose that. Listen, we will choose digitalization every day over taking women to Brazil. We will choose that over Mutaka using our money to chew chinchinga and coming to cry. We will choose that. Over Saglema housing project. We will choose that. Free education under tree is better. Free education under tree, they are still getting education. It doesn't care where you acquired education. It doesn't care. My father went to school without wearing shoes, but he became accountant. Me papa, or the 9 form. My father was trained, my biological father, my father, he was trained by missionaries. Me papa, or the 9 form. Me papa, the 9 form, a school. He became an accountant who has given birth and risen a tough, strong asset for the country Ghana, like me. Yes. You are still stepping solo because you're on my life. Thinking that you stood solo, you're on my life. May say free education under tree. The bottom line is education, not where you get it. Are we not doing online schools now? Are we not sitting in our room? Are we not sitting in our room acquiring education? Yente dema yete computer so sua de ana. Yente dema yete computer so sua de ana. Are we not? Omumeche SHS kra esi biase. High school ba ko esi biase. Omuma mechire. And na time na NDC wo power no. Na school ni ni ho. Ana ni biana se. Na do ba ye no this school na ko si biana se. 90s for the school is them. And na do ba oko yi si biana se ana. Mibusamo. And this way, as you are asking, as you are busy saying, say ye free SHS and the tree no. Me pato mu si 90 womu gumu. And na do ba oko yi womu gu duana se. And na no mu gu duana se. And na mu this can ko penti bas. I will wait. We will not insult, we will have intellectual discourse. Intellectual discourse is what we are here to have. Now that you are quick to point schools under trees, were they under trees when Afia Ankara was packing women to Brazil? Were they under trees there? Were anasa good them? Nana Dubai no be school no good say. And now because since school
small scale mining. Ghana Mrama Hokwan, paragraph 5, page 3. Muntie different Boatin Kaya. It is well known in small scale mining circles that NDC members and sympathizers were well established in small scale mining. Me ba to we galam say atrofo mun kenkan na ma betra radio so na mo mislead amanfo. Asem afem pon Boatin abeto we a
meduma en obi eni wo Ghana ha. Obi e wo Ghana ha bi eni.
2 minutes each.
Obi, can I speak?
No, I'm here. You are giving how many minutes?
I want him to be here, so I embarrass him.
You are giving how many?
Can I speak? Can you please
shut up? I want to control it. You need to cooperate with the person.
It's okay.
But if you are sitting,
let him talk. Can you just leave and stop the nuisance? Professor from Bomante, what a reporting show, NDC for illegal mining. The guy is a pathological liar, and he says it with so much confidence. Or council no say the atom. Who Trono, who's I catch me, Mr. Meno, Sukanoma. Meanwhile, you are lying. Obisha, Erica Jebetier, or say, Propon what to say. In Wassa East District, a former NDC deputy minister who is also MP for Wassa East constituency has been actively mining in the Supreme area for years. Or say, when MPP party officials complained and the army component of the Operation Vanguard was withdrawn, almost 2 years to the 2020 elections, the NDC was given an advantage in terms of access to resources for mining. OBTH. Or say, this is because there are far more NDC people engaged in illegal mining than MPP members in the region. It's in the Frempong Boate report. The guy is a liar. He shouts and screams. He's a pathological lawyer. Or Trantro. Now, me who lawyer to me Trantro say that. Also, Oka report, he said it on record. Say, Frempong Boate said nowhere. Say NDC for engage in illegal mining. Frempong Boate report. Or say, this is because there are far more NDC people engaged in illegal mining than MPP members in the region. Sami Jeff is a liar. Obi trying to be a control. Those
are personal.
No, we're not here. We're not with the radio station.
Miracles.
Miracles. That's the bizarre question.
You can say, to say Sami Jeff is a liar.
I can't say I can't mono.
Ebia on way there. Ebia one
can speak.
Obi, it's 3 minutes.
Behave. Come to me for the whole day. Let me talk.
Miracles. You have
behave.
Miracles. Focus.
Sami Jeff has lied on your show. Sami Jeff told your listeners, almost deceived your listeners, said there is nowhere in the Frempong Boate your friend said report why he said he deceived them, and he almost walked out of the studio, allowing your listeners to live with the thinking. Say Frempong Boate never said that. He's a liar. Frempong Boate in his report stated verbatim, say the NDC were given an advantage. The NDC or say when the MPP officials complained that the army component of Operation Vanguard was withdrawn almost 2 years to the 2020 elections, the NDC was given an advantage in terms of access to resources from mining. This is because there are far more NDC people engaged in illegal mining than MPP members in the region. And then you have this guy, the National Communications Officer of the party, of the opposition party that wants to come to government, sits on your radio, and the painful thing is, before he even lied, he insults me. Then afterwards, he goes on to lie and deceive your listeners. Say, Frempong Boate told everybody in his report that the NDC, his party, they are the ones who have destroyed the river bodies, because his parties are far more in illegal mining than the MPP. Let me tell you the next lie.
Finally,
offer Bawumia reports on the buyer on employment, and you see, Sami Jeff, the guy is a liar. We try to throw with so much confidence. He lied, and I will try to then. Offer me a suko no there. Say, don't go away. Who Sami Jeff for me?
In relation,
the guy is a liar. One five one Boate, I don't know who correct Sami Jeff. As my country bring someone now. Or tell him no him say so to no can be ATB. Obi, offer Dr. Bawumia reports on the buyer now. Dr. Bawumia gave a breakdown of employment. Obi, my Mr. Question. MPA employees, Omo controller.
No. They are paid Omo to Omo Hoka.
Why employees Omo controller?
Dabi.
GMPC employees Omo controller.
No.
Soko employees Omo controller. Ghana Productive Safety Net employees Omo controller. Ghana Secondary City employees Omo controller.
No.
It took a trial radio so. Now what can say? MPP bar bemu. Now Ghana Ejumayefo AS627. Now what far budget no? Now budget they are showing 847,000. Into the area back you see one kind. First of all, you don't read, and you do it with so much arrogance. You say these things, lie, put out falsehood with so much arrogance that you don't even want to listen and learn because you are screaming and you don't want anybody to talk. Dr. Bawumia never said public sector employment 2 million or say public sector employment 1.28 764. He hasn't read it. Or normal breakdown. I have told you so many of the places are Dr. Bawumia Edebaya on controller. Or no send about private formal employment. Private formal employment, private sector employment records no I was in it. And no 975,164. This guy is a lawyer. He's supposed to be the one speaking for the biggest opposition party in this country. He sits on radio, he peddles falsehood and lies with arrogance and insults, and then he thinks that nobody should take him on. Two things that I end. Okay. Number one, Sami Jeffy tried to deceive us, say Dr. Frempong Boateng never said anywhere say NDC engaged in illegal mining is a lie. I have read a report where Dr. Frempong Boateng said verbatim, say NDC members are the majority when it comes to illegal mining jobs.
Obi, when you say adwuma dodo a aban adwuma ye for dodo a ewo oman ni mu no afibia aban na ko mabosika enwoma no budget no ye de omo dodo hye omo nko kan emre nti me boni taw 2017 first budget statement a Omampenya Kufuado finance minister Gina Nenemu de koto mrashebedwafo anim March 2017 appendix 7 say adwumayefo dodo a na ewo Ghana March 2017 we amema ope soft copy amema ope hard copy amede bema aba adwumayefo dodo no mu 626,781 appendix 7 omo budget. The title of the table is MDA staff establishment and cost. So what I say, so total now into ministries ni normal list obia staff strength or ceiling of the staff, the highest level those agencies can reach 626,781. And our 2023 budget statement omo presenting November yana obi appendix 7 wa so much abanjuma yefo dodo e Ghana. Do you know the figure? 804,240. Now so beto abanjuma yefo 626,781. Nay 804,240 e den aka say we create 2 million jobs. When the total number of public sector workers in Ghana is 804,000. Oti free mu a the omodi aka ho ye just a little above 170,000.
Yeah, but there will be some job opportunities, and maybe the people will not be on say controller payroll.
And the ministries. Listen.
Okay, NAPCO.
Please. One man in the throw.
No.
Say Dr. Bawumia has been getting away with lies. Hold on.
We are only asking.
Your question is wrong. So let me show you why. Wrong? Because the Juma also fan police for the controller and accountant general.
Sure.
For immigration for a Juma controller and accountant general. Ministry of Interior, all the MDs when they employ a controller in Etiomaka.
No, but also list. No, recruit.
Obi, can I move on? Obi, why show what more figures no per ministries?
Okay.
Oko budget ni muswa staff strength no per ministries. Total 804. Who konya 1.2 million for public sector workers wenfa. What the trotro Ghana sa no munyai. Ade. Finally,
let me tell you the next slide.
Finally,
Bawumia report or the buyer on employment, and you see, Sami Jeffy, the guy is a liar. We can't throw with so much confidence. He lied, and I can't try. Then, offer me a sugar amount. There was a don't go away. Who's Sami Jeffy offering me?
In relation,
the guy is a liar. 151 I don't know who correct Sami Jeffy as my country as someone. Or tell him no himself so to no can be a TB. Obi, offer Dr. Bawumia reports on the buyer now. Dr. Bawumia gave a breakdown of employment. Obi, my question. MPA employees omo controller.
No. They are paid omo to omo hoka.
Why employees omo controller?
Dabi.
GMPC employees omo controller.
No.
Soko employees omo controller. Ghana Productive Safety Net employees omo controller. Ghana Secondary City employees omo controller.
No.
It took a trial radio so. Now what can say? MPP bar bemu. Now Ghana adwumayefo 627. Now, what far budget? No, now budget. They are showing 847,000. Into the idea, you see, one kind. First of all, you don't read, and you do it with so much arrogance. You say these things, lie, put out falsehood with so much arrogance that you don't even want to listen and learn because you are screaming and you don't want anybody.